here in Tuscarawas County, we noticed a few years ago a real struggle in serving kids who had more intensive needs, specifically kids who were duly diagnosed with a developmental disability and also a mental health need. And we really got together here internally with our team, with community partners, and felt, we've got to do more. Let's build a continuum of care so Tuscarawas County kids can get the services they need and deserve here in Tuscarawas County. So I am just extremely proud of our staff here in Tuscarawas County, because when we talked about this population, it was really building an entirely new framework. We're talking much more intense mental health needs, some supports that the families need. It's a whole restructuring and a paradigm shift of how we look at serving children.
The students that come to us, their behaviors were so challenging they could not remain in the typical classroom. So we work on those behaviors, but we also work on those skills that maybe little gaps in their skills that they have. So we work on those gaps, we work on the behavior and make them successful, because behavior is a communication and they're just trying to communicate something with us. We're teaching them other ways to communicate, teaching them coping skills.
He always struggled with school ever since he was little. And I pulled him out at the end of last year. He's like, "Mom, no, I'm not going to go to a new school. No, I don't want to do this." And I'm like, "No, you'll be fine." I was nervous, but they are so, they have so much certification in the behavior, so I don't have to worry if he has a meltdown or he hits another kid. They know what to do in those circumstances. Oh, he has grown tremendously, especially in the education part too. He struggled at the previous school, but he's 11 and developmental. He's only about a 5-year-old. So seeing him grow and doing his work, the physical therapist here actually was his physical therapist when he was little, and just finding that support and not being afraid to ask questions. Just knowing that they're going to be there to support him the whole way is just, even if when he goes and does the workforce or anything like that, there's going to be that support there. Thank you for giving Cody the opportunity to come and be himself and just to learn at his own pace, and just taking his behaviors day by day. Some days we have meltdowns, but I would just thank Nate for giving Cody that chance to come and be able to be himself.
These kids are getting supports they need when they're young, and we even see some kids as they get older, they need less supports because they're so independent, because of the early investment that took place in early intervention, preschool, school age, transition age youth. That's the dream, is for kids not to need services for their entire life and to get the services here in Tusk. And because of that early investment, we're seeing that happen.